Hey guys, it's Lindsay. Welcome back to my channel. Now today I have a video that I have been planning for months, so I'm so excited to finally share it with you. Now since getting back into makeup around the end of 2014, I've probably tried at least 100 different lipstick formulas. I love lipstick, I love trying them, but there's one formula that I always go back to, and that is the Maybelline Creamy Matte lipsticks. These came out right about the same time that I was getting back into makeup, so they were really new, really hyped up, and really exciting, so of course I had to try them, and I just fell in love, and I have not stopped wearing them ever since. Currently I have 13 of them. Yes, I know that's kind of crazy. I believe there is 20 different shades in the line, so I don't have all of the shades, but I do have quite a few of them. I actually had one more at one point. I think it was called Daringly Nude or Nude Embrace or something, one of the really light shades, but I ended up getting rid of that one because I just really didn't like how it looked on myself. But currently I do have 13, as I said, and I just love playing with them. I think the formula is second to none, especially for something from the drugstore. They're so inexpensive. They come in a really wide variety of colors. You can get something kind of crazy and fun. You can get something really nude and natural looking. Just in general, I think Maybelline did a great job with the color selection for this line. So without talking about the lipsticks too much anymore, let me show you all the swatches of all the different lipsticks that I have. lip swatches. I hope you enjoyed watching that. I had a lot of fun putting that together. It was a lot of work and my lips are kind of on fire right now. I did split it up into 2 days, but I did just like 7 right in a row right now and my lips do really hurt right now. And of course, my lipstick is all messed up. I probably should have said that at the beginning of the video, but I do apologize if my lipstick looks like a hot mess right now. And as a whole, I really do love this lipstick line. If you haven't tried it, I highly suggest you check them out the next time you're at the drugstore or at Ulta. There's so many different colors, as I said, and as you saw in the swatches, I think there really is something for everybody. And of course, as is the case with most lipstick lines, I think there are some winners and a couple of duds here in this line as well. If you are only going to get one shade, the shade that I would most recommend, and I think the one that you should start with if you don't have any of them, is Touch of Spice. That's this color right here, and I just think this is so wearable. I think this was the second one that I purchased in this line, and I've worn this one a ton. It looks great, I think, on so many different skin tones. This one is definitely one of the more hyped up colors in the line. The formula on Touch of Spice too is one of the very best in this whole collection. It's so opaque, it's so creamy, and as you can see, they're not completely matte. They are called a creamy matte, so they're not going to give off a whole lot of shine, but they're not going to be completely matte. So I just wanted to make that clear that if you were looking for something super matte, this is not it. There is a little bit of a sheen to it, but nothing compared to like a regular lipstick. So if you're only gonna get one, I would really recommend you get Touch of Spice. I don't think you could go wrong with it. Another big standout in the line for me is Lust for Blush. This one gets a lot of hype as well, and I just think it's a beautiful light pink color. A lot of people like this for the fall and winter time, but I think you could really wear this any time of year. It's so pretty. It just wears very well. Again, it's very opaque, very creamy, really long wearing, and very comfortable. I also wanted to mention the color that I'm wearing currently. This is called Rich Ruby, and this is one of my all-time favorite reds. I just absolutely love this shade. I wore this a lot during the holidays this past year, and I just think it really is very flattering. I don't know how flattering this one would be on all skin tones, but if you have a skin tone similar to mine, I definitely would check this one out. In the last couple of months, I've reached for this red lipstick more than any other red lipstick that I have. Craving Coral is another one that I really love, and I didn't think that I was going to like it at all. It really kind of just scares me in the tube. It's so orange, and I never thought that I could pull off an orange lipstick, but I've been reaching for this one quite a bit lately, and I just love it. I think the shade is really unique, at least for me. I don't have anything else like this in my collection because I just kind of was scared of this, as I said. It's just so orange, and I thought it was going to make my skin look really sallow and my teeth look really yellow, and I don't think it does that at all. I think this is actually a really flattering color. I just quickly want to mention the other two that I have given a lot of love to, Mesmerizing Magenta and Clay Crush. Clay Crush is just a really great everyday color. It's the most nude shade that I have. As I mentioned earlier in the video, I did have one of the really nude colors, and that just was not flattering on me at all. So that's about as nude as I like to go, and this is a really easy, like everyday, just kind of throw it on as you run out the door color. Of the ones that I've tried, there's really only one major dud, and that is Blushing Pout. I just think this color is just so different on me than it looks like in the tube, and that was really disappointing because I hate how it looks on me. And the formula is pretty patchy on this one as well, which is disappointing. So not only do I not like the color of this one, I just think the formula in general is one you should stay away from. But in general, I've loved using these lipsticks. I reach for them all the time. I should mention the smell. If you've never smelled a Maybelline lipstick before, they smell exactly like Play-Doh, which is kind of weird and a little off-putting, but you get used to it, and they do kind of tend to linger around for a while. It's not anything like overly offensive in my opinion, but if you've never smelled a Maybelline lipstick, that's just something I wanted to let you know about. And again, I don't have all the shades. I believe there's 20 in the collection and I have 13, so I do have a nice wide variety of shades. If you are looking for something a little different than what I showed here, there are a few more options. So I think that just about wraps up this video. I know I don't really have too much to say about these lipsticks. Just remember that they're really creamy, really long wearing, very comfortable, and a pretty demi-matte kind of formula. If you've tried the Maybelline Creamy Matte lipsticks, let me know down in the comments below. I'd love to know what colors you're absolutely loving and which ones didn't work out quite so well for you. I'd be curious to see if anybody else thinks that Blushing Pout was just a disappointment as well. And of course, thank you guys all so very much for watching today. I would love it if you would subscribe to my channel. We can also connect on Instagram. I'll leave a link somewhere down there, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!